It's said that the first 3 months of life are really like the 4th trimester of pregnancy. So simulating a womb-like experience is important for your new baby. They need to feel safe and secure and connected to you, and feed and sleep at will.
A newborn baby generally sleeps from 16 to 20 hours in a 24-hour time period. By the time they're 1 month old, often that's dropped back to about 16 hours. They rarely sleep for more than 4 hours at a stretch because they've got tiny little tummies, so they need frequent feeds.
You can tell your baby is tired by looking for the tired signs.
The first signs are staring into space, baby rubbing their eyes and yawning.
It's all right.
As baby gets more tired, there are other signs.
Clenching their fists, grizzling, screwing up their face, or jerky movements with their arms and legs. And if you leave it too long, they'll get overtired and they'll start screaming.
Swaddling or wrapping babies is a method favoured by many to recreate the secure feeling of the womb. And Matt's a pro with baby Cecily.
One of the important things with swaddling is that you allow a baby to do what they naturally need to do. So swaddling with the little hands in front so that they can have their little startle reflex, but maybe not a full wake up. They can discover and explore the mouth area, which is important to their development, and may find their little hands and fists to suck, which is a form of self-comfort.
Just being tired isn't actually enough to get a baby off to sleep a lot of times. They need actually to be soothed to sleep by the adult in their life who they trust the most. A really newborn child will often fade to sleep, and for a newborn that's really developmentally appropriate. It can be patting, rocking, shushing, anything that helps the baby to reach a state where they feel quite safe and calm.
The best place for a newborn baby to sleep is in a bassinet or cot in the same room as mum and dad, so often the bassinet is beside the bed. Ideally the mattress should be new, but if it's not, make sure that it's clean and that it's still firm and flat and hasn't got a hollow in it, and that it fits the base of the bassinet or the cot snugly.
A blanket under the bottom sheet, as well as on top, helps keep baby warm. Natural fibres such as cotton and wool breathe and help baby maintain an even temperature. Some man-made fibres can cause overheating.
When a baby is placed into a bed, it's important to ensure that things won't change when you walk away.
Always put baby to sleep on their back. This helps breathing and reduces the risk of sudden infant death. To prevent a flat head, you can position baby's head to alternate sides once they're asleep.
So it's important to place the baby near the end of the bed, not right at the end, but near the end of the bed, so that there's no risk of them being able to push against any part of the bed or bedding or anything in the bed and change their position.
Babies sleep best when they're just warm, not too hot, not too cold. If you're worried that perhaps baby's a little bit cold, put a couple of fingers down the back of baby's neck and reach sort of just to the top of their back, and it should feel warm. If it feels warm, then baby's obviously warm.
When you're parenting a baby to sleep, one of the factors you really need to be considering is the state that you're in, because babies are a bit like sponges and they will really absorb everything that's going on in the environment, and especially the emotions of whoever is with them. So if you're feeling quite stressed and staring at the clock and worried about the routine and that you're not getting it right and you're working yourself into quite a state, don't be surprised if your baby ends up in quite a state, and it's often just that you need to settle down and take some time and relax for baby to relax as well.